Hi everyone, my name is Jim Seaman and I'm presenting Case 9 over collective bargaining. This involved the Hanford Patrol, the U.S. Department of Energy, the EG&G Corporation, Westinghouse Corporation, and the International Guards Union. So the problem that we have here is the U.S. Department of Energy has subcontracted for many years with the EG&G Corporation. They provide security services for the Department of Energy at their test sites. Their atmosphere was family-oriented, relaxed, and the new corporation, the Westinghouse Corporation, came in, won the contract, and had a different philosophy on management, and the promises that they made to the Department of Energy were to reduce cost, productivity, reduce cost and improve productivity. And forgive me, I'm nervous. I can't stand recording myself. Anyway, okay. So EG&G Corporation, and then the new company comes in. However, the new company comes in and they don't fire the other former EG&G Corporation. They keep those people on, and during that time, the federal government requires a new policy for physical requirements. Those EG&G employees who are primarily older and have had a tenure of 15 years are fearful of losing their jobs, so they work with the International Guards Union. And the International Guard Union reaches out to the new Westinghouse management team, who completely disregards them and just kind of says they'll talk to them informally, but nothing formal. So you would think that with the new company coming in, winning this contract over a subcontractor who had the contract for many years, would actually play a lot nicer, but they don't. And so when those new standards are coming into place, they're fearful, like I said, of losing their jobs. And also the management team has to enforce these standards because they are based on federal requirements. So, excuse me, because of those requirements, they also don't want to go back to a corporate and try to get those standards modified and federally get them modified. So, between kind of I think was their pride a little bit, wanting to impress them, they ended up neglecting the sensitivity of the other employees, as well as just making good a first impression with working with the union and sitting down and having a conversation and kind of entertaining that, looking at actually problem solving. So their goal and focus was more or less on getting additional contracts and fulfilling that promise. But I think there's a lot of information that we didn't have here from the Westinghouse side. I think that they, there's no telling what they did or didn't do. Merging leadership styles and management philosophies is a problem in itself without just those standards alone. So I think that to have that information would be more interesting, as well as the timeline. So, but yeah, so I came to the conclusion that, between the different management styles, plus the timing of the new standards, that there's no way, I don't think there's any way around Westinghouse not going back to the union and the DOE to have further conversations. If they want to obtain new contracts, they're going to have to learn to negotiate and not be dismissive. So anyway, I know I'm not good at this, and forgive me, it's very uncomfortable for me and maybe for you, I don't know. So anyway, thanks. Have a great day.